We now have a toddler on our hands, so traveling isn't as easy as it used to be. We wanted to go somewhere that has beautiful autumn foliage, less than 3 hours flight from LA, and has amazing wines. And this is how we ended up in Willamette Valley, Oregon. We flew from Santa Ana to Portland and then rented a car and drove an hour to Salem, where we stayed at the Holman Riverfront Park Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel with a boutique vibe, centrally located in a quaint downtown Salem, and it's only 20 to 30 minutes drive to most of the wineries in Willamette Valley. We are staying here for 3 nights, and since when we arrived it's already about 3 p.m. in the afternoon, our plan is to just take a nice stroll around the downtown area, check out the shops, grab coffee, and enjoy the autumn scenery since we don't have much of that in Southern California. And then we will end the night with dinner reservations at the Cozy Taberna restaurant, not too far from our hotel. Here is a quick room tour of our hotel room. Forgot to capture it, but the hotel provided a free pack-and-play crib where the baby will sleep. There's also a little kitchenette with sink and a fridge, perfect for families with kids. Cozy Taberna was highly recommended when I was researching Salem, so we made reservations for a nice dinner here to jumpstart our vacation. We started with some fries, which were amazing, especially dipped in their house aioli. I highly recommend the squid ink pasta. This dish is a little bit spicy, so beware. My husband got the black garlic chicken, which is marinated in black garlic molasses and served with kimchi apple. The chicken tasted a little too sweet for me, as I was expecting something more savory. Because we have a toddler, our night pretty much ended here. The next day, we had a pretty packed itinerary. We are planning to go to the Oregon Garden and then a few wineries. But first, we needed coffee. We walked to a few coffee shops near our hotel to grab a small bite and coffee. We set off on our drive to the Oregon Garden, which was about 25 minutes drive from our hotel. This is the best time to come to this garden because not only is the autumn foliage beautiful at this time, admission prices were also lower because it's off-peak season. From November to March, adult tickets are only $8 and children under 4 are free. The garden was so quiet and quaint during this off-peak season, it felt like we reserved the whole garden to ourselves. The stroll was so beautiful and the air was crisp. This really was the highlight of our trip. After the garden, we decided to grab some lunch in Silverton, which was on our way to the wineries. The downtown area was really cute with lots of boutiques and antique shops. We ended up having lunch at the Noble Fox. We had a burger here, and my husband said it was one of the juiciest burgers he had. They also had a kids menu, so we got a mac and cheese with fresh fruits. We walked around some of the shops before heading out to the wineries. There are lots of wineries here that don't allow kids, so make sure you do your research and ask before you head out to them. Our first stop was St. Joseph's Winery in Canby. By the time we got here, the baby was asleep, so we popped her in her stroller, laid flat, and went for some tasting. This was a beautiful estate with a beautiful scenery. The tasting was only $15 and you get a flight of 4 wines. A short drive away is a small boutique winery called Whiskey Hill Winery. My husband really enjoyed the wines here. We actually bought some bottles to fly home with us, and that pretty much ended our day. On our third day, we started our morning on a hunt for baguettes and found an amazing bakery near the hotel called Mana Bakery. It was such a cute, cozy neighborhood bakery. We got 2 freshly baked sourdough baguettes and killed one immediately and saved one for the road. It was delicious. We headed out to more wineries. The first one was Stoller Family Estate. The grounds was huge and the wines here were pretty good. We got a charcuterie board and surprisingly our toddler enjoyed it a lot. Next, we went to a boutique winery a short drive away called Holleran Vineyard Wines. The tasting room was on the 2nd floor and the room was intimate and cozy with a beautiful window view of the vineyards. The baby fell asleep and we were able to enjoy our tasting without having to tend to her. My husband really loved the wines here and we ordered bottles to be shipped to us. Last, we went to an alpaca farm and boutique shop in Hillsboro called Stoneberg Alpacas. There's no admissions to come here and you can shop in their boutique which sells items made of the alpaca wool. You can also buy a packet of alpaca feed for $5 and interact with them and feed them. It was an unforgettable experience and our toddler really enjoyed it. Next day was our last day, so we decided to check out of the hotel and head to Portland and walk around and grab lunch in the downtown area before going to the airport for our flight. I really hope you enjoy watching my vlog of our mini vacation to Willamette Valley and hope it can help you plan your next family trip. Thanks for watching.